Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that our economy is heavily reliant by to where our money goes? And did you know for every single rupiah that we spend on domestic product have a multiplier effect for our nation growth? Greeting, I'm Gustin Gabriel Jangkang, the most outstanding student of Lambung Mangkurat University 2023. In this occasion, I'm going to talk about SDGs number 8, decent work and economic growth, by giving an informative speech of the current issue of domestic product. As we know, Indonesia government make a program to ensure that for every product, either service or goods, have a local components in it. It's called P3DN, or Peningkatan Penggunaan Produksi Dalam Negeri. One of the implementation is the usage rate of that product, called TKDN, or Tingkat Komponen Dalam Negeri level. This program is actually beneficial. As we know, data from BPS in 2022, there is an increase of 500% to 4.21 billion rupiah of our import value compared to the last year. Moreover, like what Mr. Jokowi said, the assistance of P3DN can help to create more job-filled business opportunities and help Indonesia have a better economic growth. However, once again, the situation is not as good as what it is. The current situation in education sector, for example, if you are a student that you really love to doing research and usually come to the laboratory, maybe you will realize there will several products that will not exist anymore because it is an import product. Or if you are a teachers, lecturers that want to introduce several technology to your students, but because it is an import technology, that it cannot be done. This is the problem. That's why the missing link between Indonesian government dreams compared to Indonesian people reality is where my solution come in. P3DN Accelerator Plan is a plan that I found in order to tackle this issue and manifest the P3DN implementation become more smoothly and effectively. In the short term, it will be looked at the tax subsidy. So if you are a local producer and you want to make the product, you don't have to think how I can pay the product. Secondly, it's about the communication channel that will be accessed. So if you want, as the Indonesian people, want certain service or products, you can ask it directly to the government, and the government will provide it to you. Thirdly, it's about the partnership. So the local product can have the investment from another country and another foreigners to help the growth of the countries. Fourthly, it's about TKDN level, which means that every product in Indonesia have different TKDN level. But it is okay, as long as it can help the productivity of our people, then the different TKDN can be guaranteed. Fifthly, it's about the safetyness and also the protection of the Indonesian people. So if you make a product, for example, and that product is overwhelmed in the market, then the government will buy your product. So you don't have to think how this product can be end or can be solved in the end of the day. And lastly, it's about monitoring and evaluation. We want to make sure that we want that every product in P3DN is not only in the beginning, but until the end, so it can compete globally in the market. In the long term, it can be infinite about the infrastructure's development. So from Sabang to Merauke, the distribution of domestic product can run effectively. And secondly, it's about research. So the newest technology can be found in our local domestic product. I believe the implementation of P3DN is not easy, but we as Indonesian people can contribute. Firstly, by social media, we can spread our awareness by giving campaign and asking our friends, let's buy domestic product. Secondly, we can go to the nearby market, foods, clothes, we can buy it. After all, it's a domestic product. And lastly, we can give evaluation and feedback to the government, so the government can know which problem they need to solve at the end of the day. I believe implementation of P3DN is not easy, but again, we as Indonesian people can help the government to achieve this dream. P3DN Accelerator Plan is a plan to help you to achieve the better future of Indonesia. Let's support it and let's have fun with it. Thank you.